I thought that I was being very proactive in my work, really. I started working with Steve when I was already making a living, but I wanted to kind of up a bit. I thought I was doing great, and then I realized like how much I was still waiting for the right things, like waiting for the right program, the right fee, the right title of a thing. If I don't have the right title, I can't do it if I don't have the right title. As some of you know this, but for my school, when I started it last year, I started enrolling it when it was a 8-month program for 8 people. Started enrolling it with like a specific title. I enrolled 2 people that paid me $5,000. And then like 3 weeks later, or a couple weeks later, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And I had to call them and be like, I changed it. What's the name? I don't have a name yet, but this is what it is. It's over the weekend. I'm going to have guest teachers. I'm like, it's cheaper, $200 cheaper. This is good. It's a good deal. I'll throw in a private session just because I'm changing up your idea. I love that. I was so out of my mind with sleep deprivation and new baby that I feel like I just had a feeling of what I wanted, and I couldn't talk. I didn't have the energy to talk myself out of it. It was just like, I'm just moving forward here. And it was messy, but it always is messy, but I didn't care. And then I remember at some point I had a session with Steve, and he's like, have you picked a name yet? Because you might want to put it on a website or something. I'm like, I think I'm going to call it I said something like this, and he's like, that's a great name. Just put it down and send it to somebody to put on your website. It's like, okay. But that's the other thing with coaching. It's all about the serving and the connecting. You can do so much of that before you have any of the stuff that makes it feel comfortable, like the title, the outline,